Okay, so today's the last day of National Infertility Awareness Week, and I wanted to end by bringing Jay in and my sweet miracle. Hi, baby. And I really wanted to focus today on the guys and the husbands and their silent struggle because if the women are silent, the men are even more silent because, they're men and they don't want to express feelings and emotion most of the time. So I wanted to get Jay's point of view as to what he felt would have been helpful during that time, and if he felt having someone to talk to would have been good for him at that time.
Yeah, I definitely think if I had somebody to talk to about it, because this topic is just so, not very ordinary. So, with any difficulty or with any issue, talking to somebody about it is always a plus. And I think if you have that person who you can go to talk to whatever you're going through, especially something like this, it's a world of difference. We did find a ministry or somebody that we could talk to specifically about this issue, and I think that helped a lot. It helped me to be able to learn that it is something that a lot of couples deal with, that a lot of men deal with. And being able to talk to those people and the leaders of that ministry was awesome, because it helped me to deal with this specific issue on a personal level and to be okay with it and to know that, a lot of people do go through it. So that was a definite help. So having that person to be able to talk to about it, I think, is a plus, and it's very key for you to get through it, I think, more easily.
Now, in one of my first videos, I talked about how I just needed somebody to acknowledge. A lot of people were just avoiding the conversation at all because they didn't know what to say or they felt uncomfortable. Do you feel like it would have been nice for someone just to say, hey, Jesse, what's up, dude? I know you guys have been trying. How's that going? Do you feel like it would have been helpful for people to acknowledge that on your level?
Definitely. And again, I think it's because people don't know what to say. And like your videos, what you posted, you're trying to show people what you should say, what you shouldn't say. I think just like you said, just a hey man, I know you're going through this, and maybe I don't understand, but we do think about you. We're praying for you. We don't understand on your personal level, but we know that you are going through something that is difficult, and we're thinking about you and we're praying for you. That alone is so helpful.
Totally.
I did have friends who did know about it. Of course, they didn't go through it, but they said, hey, man, we're praying for you. We're praying that the Lord would bless you, that he would give you children and all that. And that was amazing in itself.
Yeah.
And it didn't have to be every day or every week. It could have just been a text message or a quick call on the phone saying, hey, we understand that this is difficult for you, and we're definitely thinking about you and praying for you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think, like I said, it's different for the guys, but they tend to just go off more quiet because they're just not emotional creatures, and they tend to not share as much as us women do, which is okay. But again, just like he said, acknowledgement, just checking in, making sure they're okay. That's just super important, super just thoughtful, and it means so much. So I hope this week has been informative for you guys. Like I said, our heart is just to be more aware that it happens more often than you think, and it's a struggle, and it's hard, and nobody wants to go through it alone. It's already something that feels very lonely. So if you can be that person for your friend to be that shoulder to cry on, or that one that she vents to, be it, and if you don't want to be, just pray for them, and just let them know that you're there. So I am so open to questions and anything. I'm an open book. God gave us a story for a reason, as long as it was for a reason, and I am more than happy to share my journey in even in more depth to be able to help somebody else. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, until next year, God bless you guys. Bye.